Competed in dwarf cars, street stock, Grand American Modified, Pro Truck, and Southwest Tour Ball divisions. In addition to racing and winning multiple division titles at CNS, Chris raced at I-76 Speedway, Rocky Mountain National Speedway, Lamar Speedway, Holyoke Speedway, Big Country Speedway in Wyoming, and tracks in Amarillo and San Antonio. Until his passing as a result of a motorcycle accident in Florida, Chris had raced for 23 years, winning 39 races on dirt tracks and 66 races on pavement tracks, while claiming a total of 10 championships in multiple racing divisions. Spiffy was a driver that lived to race, and at the time of his passing, had both a pro truck and super late model complete and ready to go for the upcoming season. His competitive fire and skill in handling his race car are missed to this day by both fellow drivers and race fans throughout the region. Please watch Chris's video. Accepting Chris's award tonight is Andrew Bolt.
What an honor. First, on behalf of Sally and our whole race team, I'd like to thank Colorado Motorsports Hall of Fame for this nomination. One of the keys to our success was that the key core crew people were together really since we were teenagers. Rex Walker, Steve Palmer, Danny Gary, Clarence Krieger, Matt Fox, Randy Palmer, Tammy Campbell-Leaf, and Landy Lay were instrumental in the success of Chris and our racing endeavors. I want to give a special thanks to all of our parents. We were all kids, really teenagers when we started this, some 35 years ago. And I think they supported us to keep us out of the bars. I'm not sure it worked, but we spent most of our Saturday nights at the racetrack, so mission accomplished. I'd like to thank Sally, Chris's mom, who fed us for 30 years on race day. Larry Leaf, who at the end of the day was always there to help us and make sure we had what we needed. Rex's mom and dad, Marge and George Walker, who built our first race car shop at their place. And that really allowed us to have the space to do what we could do. That was really the beginning. I'd also like to recognize some very important people that were critical to our success, most of whom are here. And when you hear their names, you know why we were successful. Bruce Yackey, really automotive machine, built us many winning race engines. And not only that, was a friend and a mentor, and was really instrumental to a lot of our success. Thank you, Bruce. Wade Moon and Dave Garvin for some fantastic modified chassis. Mike Larry Racing Products for really helping us learn about shock absorbers and how to get that part done. John Goodhart for advice, parts, tires, and epic Christmas parties. Jerry Robertson for setup help and advice when you needed a fresh perspective. Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy and dial yourself right into the next country, and you gotta go talk to somebody to go back to basics. Jerry is there for this. Scott Greenland for a lifetime of racing knowledge and late night spare parts. Scott happened to live about 5 miles from our shop, so if we were doing one of those 2 a.m. scrambles, we could always call him and see if he had what we needed, and he usually did. So thanks. Doug Reed and Dave Whitekeller for help when we were building street stocks in the late 80s and early 90s. They were really instrumental in our first championship cars. We couldn't do it without our sponsors. Huge thanks to MJ Garza Concrete, and his family. They were really the owners of our truck and allowed us to go truck racing. So thank you, MJ. Buckeye Welding was a key supporter, not only of us, but really most of the race teams on the Front Range. For over 30 years, they took care of us with all of our welding and gas needs. Instrumental. Real quick, South Classic Liquor, M&M Subs, Keeney Chiropractic, Gould Parts, Production Control Services, D-Mill Iron and Bar Wardlaw, Gambler, Pro Glass and Paint, M&M Tank and Tower, D&J Commercial Mowing, Farmers Inn, Burnup Toyota. I want to end with a quick story that kind of sums it all up. I think everybody here knows how much work it goes into accomplishing what we do. On Friday, August 16th, in 2002, we lost Chris's dad, Larry Leaf, to cancer. And we raced the next day. So Chris and Sally were talking, and she asked, what are we going to do? Are we going to race or not? And he didn't even really have to think about it. He said, we're racers, and racing's what we do. We went racing the next day, and we won that main event and the championship that year. And that pretty much sums up what we're all about. Thank you, everybody.